Well, I'm delighted to say that on the day that Alan Bennett, we announced he was leaving the club, Ryan Sweeney and Dan Gallagher signed professional forms. First of all, Ryan, what does that mean to you?
It means everything, Chris. You know, it's a massive day for me. Sign my first contract. You know, it's a big thing getting a scholar 2 seasons ago. So working towards this, basically my whole life, is a massive thing. And I just want to say thank you to Mark Robinson, Tony Wilson, also like massive part of my playing career, and like my mum and dad like running me around everywhere over the years, and also the gaffer, and for giving me this opportunity to sign. I'm really delighted. So signed.
Over to you, Dan. Same question. What does it mean to you to be signing pro forms at Wimbledon?
Again, it's everything to me. You know, I've been at this club for 8 years now, and I've always been working towards this, and it's good to know it's finally come. Again, I'd like to say thanks to my family and friends. Obviously, always been there for me, and Tony Wilson and Mark Robinson, obviously throughout my development, have really pushed me on, and Reevesy and Gaffer give me the opportunity. I joined Wimbledon at under-11s. I'd started off in the B team, and I had to try and work my way into the A team, which luckily I did in the next season. And yeah, I pushed on from there, and I've picked up on that. And since then, I've been trying to get to this point, and now I'm here.
Yeah, and I know you did have a fairly difficult time earlier this season. You missed out actually on the FA Youth Cup tie against Burnley. How tough has it been for you to bounce back and really prove to people here that you're worth a chance for the future?
Yeah, I was in my second year last year for FA Youth Cup, and I really wanted to be involved. Even if it did mean losing, I just wanted to be there with the lads. But yeah, missing out for injury. I've had other injuries before in my career. It's not very nice, but bouncing back and had four or five 21s games under my belt now, and signing a professional contract's just brilliant.
And you've risen through the ranks so far, through the academy, play for the development team as well this season. What does the club mean to you? Have you had a real affinity with this as a fans club?
It's been brilliant. It's been brilliant to me, all the club and everything, the history with the FA Cup against Liverpool. Always look towards that and always build from that, and hopefully the club can build their way back up there again. Ryan,
turning to you, you've seen Will Nightingale progression to the first team earlier this season, Ben Harrison. What kind of motivation does that offer for yourself and Dan standing next to you?
Yeah, it's massive, Chris. You know, like I said in my interview before, the gaffer's shown with like 5 or 6 players given their first team debuts this year that he's willing to chuck them in when they're ready. You know, Will made his debut against Accrington Stanley the other week, and he was absolutely phenomenal. So, you know, it's massive motivation from people like me and Danny. We're still really young, we're still learning the game, but you know, hopefully starting from now and starting next season, we can really push on and maybe get in his plans for the side next season.
How are you telling us off camera that you've been here since a really young age as well? What does the club mean to you?
Oh, it means everything. You know, like Danny just mentioned, you know, the FA Cup. We're always week in, week out reminded of the glory days when we beat Liverpool in the FA Cup final. So like Dan just said, you know, the club's still pushing. You know, we're looking to work up through the leagues again and get back to the promised land of the Premier League.
Brilliant. And turning back to you again, Dan, what are your ambitions for the future?
I really want to build on this. I always want to step up a gear from now. I've got the pro contract. I want to work my way into the first team. Probably starting off from the bench, obviously, but from that, hopefully get a few next season. Hopefully get a few appearances, and if I'm lucky, make myself a regular in the coming years.
The academy is really moving forward at the moment. We just mentioned a few of the players who signed professional forms. There's also, good approach behind the scenes that you do have to do a few odd jobs as well on match days. I mean, how grounded does that keep you, that approach?
Yeah, I think doing jobs as a youth team player is important because it teaches you discipline and it gets you in and around the first team, gets you to know the place and know the ground, and I think it's really good for the boys.
And finally, Ryan, do you think this will keep you off doing some of those jobs tomorrow, perhaps?
I don't know. Danny's just been stuck on jobs for tomorrow,
no.
so I don't know about that. But no, it's good for the lads to get in around the first team. So yeah, long may that continue.
Brilliant. Congratulations, Ryan, and you, Dan. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Chris. Thank you very much.